Ouroboros Reptiles here. So I've finally done it. I've made a YouTube account. Welcome to the channel. So I figured a good way to start the channel would be by introducing myself and everyone that we have here at Ouroboros. So let's go ahead and just get into it, I guess. Here's my smallest Western hognose. Her name is Wanda. Her future boyfriend's name is Cosmo. Wanda's only a couple months old. She is so cute. I love her coloring. The spots on her back are like twin spots. They're basically paired up in an adorable way. I'm obsessed with them. This next girl is Izzy. She is an Arctic Conda. She is also super sweet. She actually hardly ever hisses at me, which is kind of interesting since Western hognoses are known to be so dramatic, but she's not all that dramatic. She's pretty sweet. She is my second to biggest girl right now. I do have one girl that's a little bit bigger than her, but I just checked on her and she's in shed, so I'm not going to pull her out for this video. But this is Izzy, and she is absolutely adorable. So she is an Arctic Conda. If you check her out, she's got that really cool black belly, like the crisp black. This is Callie. Callie is my girl. I'm obsessed with Callie. She is absolutely beautiful. She's a black pastel ball python. She's a sub-adult, as you guys can see. She was actually the first snake that I bought for myself from an expo. I loved watching her grow up from a little baby. This is Astoria. Astoria is a pastel ghost or pastel hypo. Oh, I love working with the pastel genes and the hypo genes and ghost. She's really skittish. I actually originally got her from someone on Facebook who was rehoming her. They said that they had gotten her in a rescue situation, rescued her and got her back up to health basically, and then rehomed her to me. So I actually got her not that long ago. It was only a couple months ago, but she's been doing pretty good here. She's past quarantine and in with all the rest of the animals. She's doing good. She is a little skittish though. Alright, so this is Sirius. He's a bumblebee ball python, as you can kind of tell. He has some spider in him. He's still absolutely beautiful. He's a beautiful ball python, but he's definitely got some moments. The spider gene is known for not having neurological problems, including head wobble, stargazing, not being able to quite right themselves, and having a hard time eating or striking. This guy's great at everything that he does, honestly. He is great at eating though. He just kind of goes upside down a lot, which I like to think he's having fun. Because I think if I was a snake, that would be the fun way to live. But at the same time, I am not going to breed him. I don't necessarily think I should take like something that does have a trait that could potentially get worsened with their babies. His babies could come out worse, you know. So I don't want to breed him for that factor. He eats great, he thrives, he does live well. He just does have a hard time quite righting himself or staying straight up. Yeah, he definitely has those neurological issues that spiders are known for. This is Cosmo. If you guys follow my TikTok, you may have seen a video about a year ago now where I finally got my dream hognose, and it was this beautiful lavender morph hognose, but then UPS lost it in the mail for about 6 weeks. That's this guy. He is doing great. He's thriving. He's healthy. He's happy. He is a little bit of a drama queen. I will give him that, but you know, he's got some trauma, so that's fair, understandable. I would be too. He's a really sweet guy though. He does hiss a lot, but he didn't really give me any headache today though when I picked him up. Not even one hiss. Ah! Lavender het albino het coral. And absolutely a beautiful one at that. I will give him that. He is a beaut. And he knows it too. This is Dakota. He is another Arctic Conda. I'm hoping to breed him to Izzy, if you remember her from earlier in the video. Hopefully they'll produce me some super Arctic super Condas. They're both amazing. He's normally pretty sassy, but again, not even a fuss today. I guess they're pretty excited to be a part of the video. Super Arctics are super beautiful. Super Arctic Super Condas are absolutely stunning. I love the Super Conda gene. It creates a snake with basically the same head stamp that hognoses, that the rest of the Western hognoses have, but nothing along the rest of their back, which is so beautiful. So this little feisty son of a gun is Cappuccino. He is so beautiful, but very angry. As you can tell, he's keeping his whole entire body pretty tensed up, and he just does that. So I got him from Morph Market, and when the breeder sent him to me, he had this misplaced jaw and he was unable to really eat properly. So I took him to the vet, and the vet said that it might go away with time, but if not, just send him back to the breeder, because it was gonna be a pretty expensive surgery to fix. But I didn't want to send him back. I already fell in love with him, so I decided to keep him. And the jaw ended up fixing itself over time. So it really only took about a month or two after I had received him for it to start fixing itself. But he still kind of feels like a snake that, you know, grew up completely defenseless because his mouth didn't work right. And that really is the only defense a snake has when you think about it. So he is kind of always tense. He's kind of always on edge. We're always working on it. I try and give him special attention and try to work with him a lot, but he is definitely a little antsy bean. He'll get there though, he'll get there. He's very beautiful though. It's hard to even hold him well. So I thought I'd go ahead and take you guys over into the reptile room and show you guys Oscar eating to close this video out, because it's just really cute and I think it'll brighten your day. So I've got him some Reptilinks ready. Let's go check it out. Ready? Oh, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, ready? He's gonna eat your finger off. Oh! Let's get another. Yum! Oh, oh, I dropped it. No. Lucky, you lucked out on that one. You lucked out. Excuse me, sir. Come on. Come on, little stinky. Come on, little stinky. Come on, little stinky. Get all the way over here. Oh, I dropped it. Yum. Is it more food? I'm in the reptile room, and I know I said that I wasn't going to show some of the nocturnal animals, but I can actually see some of them sleeping, so look at them. Look at it. So this is Bane. You see. Slump. This is a big gecko, guys. He is big. Look at him. Look at his body go back. Oh, look at his body go all the way back. That's a big gecko. It's a big log. Big dude. They sleep with their eyes open, so he is asleep right now. He is so cute. He's a little feisty, but he's a Leachianus gecko. He is a Darth Maul and Pie cross. So in here we have Henry. He's a crested gecko. You see him? You see his body. There's Henry. I don't know his morph, but we're thinking Harley Quinn. That's what he looks like. He's real cute. He has a pretty cute enclosure too. I was proud of it. I made that. And for Betty, you can't see her unless I stick the phone. Oh, and you can see her butt. That's Betty. She's a Leachian's gecko too. But there's her butt. And then I gotta get it back out of the enclosure. Little end bonus, I guess. Here's creepy crawlies. So these are dwarf white isopods. They are absolutely great for bioactives. They thrive in pretty much any environment. They're really small, so they don't often get picked off. Here's one. These guys are so fast. It's so hard to catch them. So I'm just gonna go with this one and be happy with it. But this is a Spanish orange. They're good for more arid enclosures and more, you know, hot, dry temperatures. P. Hoffman Seggies. I got so many babies. I'm so excited, but let's try and find an adult. No, there's so many babies though. Like, I love that, but I want to see an adult. There's an adult. Hey, bud, please come here. There. All right. So these are P. Hoffman Seggies. They are really big, guys. They are so cool. And they have really cool attitudes. They're kind of cool to keep just as pets. You can notice things like in their behavior. For instance, the moms will straight up protect their babies for the first couple months after they give birth to them. So they always keep them around, which I think is super sweet. They're always like mothering them and protecting them, just like adults, or just like humans. Look how big that is. Ooh, the rubber duckies! I love the rubber duckies so much. There's a bunch on the floor. Put these up. Sorry if I'm scaring y'all. I'm not trying to. These are rubber ducky isopods. They're called rubber ducky isopods because clearly they slightly resemble a rubber ducky. At least if an isopod was gonna look like a rubber ducky, this is what that would look like. Now, this cool enclosure is my panda kings. If we can find any, I usually see them all at night. Baby. Aha, there they go. Hey, little dude. These guys are in the same Cubaris species as the other ones, but they're basically panda shaped. Or panda colored. Don't even get me started on these dairy cows. Yeah. So, if you know anyone that wants some dairy cows, hit me up. Do I have an obsession with roly-polies? Yes.